I believe that any mistake is a valuable recipe. When I was 25, I made so many mistakes that I sometimes wondered if I would ever do anything right. I failed my university exams 3 times, believe me. I was rejected from more than 30 jobs, including KFC. But I've never regretted those failures, in fact. Each one taught me something new, something that helped me become the person and entrepreneur I am today. That's what I tell every young person: don't be afraid to make mistakes, because every mistake is your teacher, especially in the early years of your career. It's essential to experiment and dare. The sooner you fail, the faster you learn and the stronger you become. And when you go through these difficulties, you realize that success doesn't come without obstacles. It's like I always say, success is built on the mistakes you overcome. There's no easy path, but every stumble that you value as a learning experience is a step closer to your goal. I clearly remember each of the rejections I faced. They left their mark, but they never stopped me. When I look back, I realized that this is exactly what made me stronger. Making mistakes didn't make me retreat. On the contrary, it made me move forward with greater determination. With every no I received, I gained more confidence that something greater was waiting for me. What kept me going was the certainty that if I didn't persist, who else would? If you're just starting out, remember that failures are not the end of the line, but the beginning of something new. What differentiates people who dream from those who achieve is how they deal with their mistakes. So every time you make a mistake, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Because it is in the midst of challenges that you will discover your true strength. Every mistake you value is a stepping stone toward success. When I was young, I didn't know much about business. In fact, what drove me was curiosity and the desire to learn. But one thing I realized early on is that the leader you follow makes all the difference in your career. I didn't choose my first opportunities because of the name of the company, but because of the leaders I admired. I've always believed that more important than the company you work for is the boss you follow. I learned so much from my first mentors that it shaped my vision of the future and innovation. Working with people who share your dreams is one of the greatest blessings you can have in your career. A good leader is not just one who commands, but one who inspires. They challenge you to think outside the box, ask questions, and reinvent yourself. This is what I found in my first mentors, people who showed me that the future belongs to those who dare to dream and work hard. And that made me understand that it's not just about what you do, but about how you grow alongside someone who believes in you. I remember thinking several times, if not now, when if not me, who? It's this kind of mentality that a good leader instills in you, pushing you to be the best version of yourself. Following a quality leader isn't just about learning to be a good professional, it's about becoming a better person. This goes beyond technical skills. It's about developing resilience, vision, and above all, the will to make a difference. You can be sure the lessons you learn alongside a good leader are the ones you take with you for the rest of your life. It was these lessons that helped me form my own vision of leadership, based on inspiration rather than command. The leader who challenges you to leave your comfort zone is the same one who prepares you to build something bigger in the future. That's the real strength of quality leadership. So if you're at the beginning of your journey, don't worry so much about the name of the company you're in. Ask yourself, am I being inspired by the leader I follow? Because it is this inspiration that will shape the professional and, more importantly, the human being that you will become.